On the way home from a date, young couple Meg and Kayla are attacked by a group of thugs who yell homophobic slurs at them. Kayla insults the thugs, who then brutally attack Meg and kick her unconscious. A year later, Meg travels to the West Indies, where she meets up with her friends Lizzie, Cam, and Ruth to celebrate the wedding of Lizzie and Cam's brother Dominic. There is an awkward atmosphere as Kayla, who hasn't seen Meg since she was seriously injured in the attack, is also there. The day before the wedding, Cam rents a boat to go to a remote island a few miles from the resort. Upon arriving on the island, Cam, Lizzie, and Ruth drop Meg and Kayla off to the beach so that they can discuss their problems while they head off to another part of the island. After a while, Meg and Kayla reunite the three friends and act as if they've made up. While swimming in the ocean, Ruth is bitten on the leg by a shark. She's bleeding profusely, so the others decide to take her on a boat back to the resort. However, the rental boat was old and in poor condition, and it accidentally hit a coral reef, developed a leak, and sank. The group ends up stranded in the middle of the ocean, miles from land. After supporting Ruth with the only life jacket she owns, Lizzie reveals that she cannot swim and clings to a buoy for support. Soon, large sharks begin to surround them, attracted by Ruth's blood. Ruth dies from blood loss, and the group reluctantly removes her life jacket and allows her to be carried away by the shark. Kayla decides to swim to get help. After she leaves, Lizzie and Cam reveal to Meg that Kayla had wanted to propose to her the night of the attack. Cam is attacked and eaten by a shark. Later, as Lizzie and Meg cling together to their life jackets and buoys, a large yacht passes them at high speed, but does not notice them in the water. Tired and hungry, Lizzie and Meg accidentally lose the buoy as a storm approaches and night falls. The two open up to each other, with Meg telling her about the trauma she has suffered since the attack. Meg falls asleep and wakes up alone the next morning in her life jacket, revealing that Lizzie sacrificed herself to give Meg a chance. Meg is left alone and confronts several sharks. She finds a small ledge and rests. As the tide floods the rocks, the sharks begin to surround her, attracted by the cuts on her legs and hands. Kayla arrives in a lifeboat and rescues Meg from the sharks. Having experienced a common trauma, the two women decide to return home together.